Welcome back. One final point before we go tonight. President Trump appoints a new Supreme Court justice, and liberals are mad. They say Republicans stole the Supreme Court seat from Obama's nominee, Merrick Garland, but that is not what they're really mad about. No. They're mad because a new conservative Supreme Court justice might vote to overturn Roe v. Wade, and what do liberals care about the most? Abortion. Remember when liberals used to fight for safe, legal, but rare abortions? That's not what they do anymore. Now liberals celebrate and salute abortion on demand. This was infamous White House Correspondents' Dinner comedian Michelle Wolf. Remember her? She's back again. Take a look.
Women, if you need an abortion, get one! If you want an abortion, get one! God bless abortions and God bless America!
God bless abortions? Can you get more depraved than that? Actually, Michelle, if you want to talk about this from a God perspective, since you brought it up, God says, "You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." But at least Michelle Wolf is being honest, right? She loves abortion. As ghoulish and disgusting and anti-woman as that is, at least she is shameless enough to say what she means. Other Democrats pretend that they care about precedent. They put on their rhetorical monocle and twirl their mustachios condescendingly and say, "We feel precedent is important. It's precedent that we care about." The really hoity-toity liberals even throw in the term stare decisis. Like, oh, wow, you know a Latin phrase. Tell me the etymology of the Latin word abortus, and then maybe I'll be impressed. Abortus, Latin for death, fail, and miscarry, partially derived from the Latin word abigo, which literally means to drive away. If liberals cared so much about precedent, they wouldn't have celebrated Obergefell. If liberals cared so much about precedent, they wouldn't have celebrated Brown versus Board of Education. Both of those overturned decades of precedent. But liberals don't care about precedent. They care about abortion. Case in point, Michelle Wolf again.
Look, access to abortion is good and important. Some people say abortion is killing a baby. It's not. It's stopping a baby from happening.
No, Michelle, scientifically, life begins at conception. Don't believe me? Look it up for yourself in medical school textbooks, or look on our government's National Institute of Health website. What you're talking about, stopping a baby from happening, that's called a condom or abstinence. Even Planned Parenthood, who commits 300,000 abortions every single year, said on a pamphlet of theirs that abortion ends a human life before it begins. And then we have some people who claim that when we conservatives mess with social issues, we lose, and therefore it would be a big mistake to overturn Roe v. Wade. Not even kinda true. Actually, civilizations fall when we neglect to mess with social issues. The backbone of our nation is social issues, the family, those less fortunate, protecting the right to life, taking care of people who are vulnerable and can't defend themselves. When we don't do that, nobody wins, we all lose. And if all we're thinking about is winning the fight and we're ignoring what we're fighting for, then what are we even doing? I can tell you what I'm doing, and I hope that you will join me. I am standing up for the right of all people to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, even if it doesn't make me look cool. And I hope that's what President Trump's new Supreme Court justice does too. It is worth the fight. And that is my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And until then, have a good night.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.